Alright, chat. We are live. And I'm just going to be doing a real quick audio check because a new Windows update came in and slowly reset all my audio. I hate these Windows updates that come out that only reset every bit of your audio. So before we get into any gameplay, I'm just going to do a quick check. See if I can hear anything. Every bit of your audio. So before we get into any gameplay, I'm just going to do a quick check. See if I can hear anything. Every bit of your audio. So before we get into any gameplay, I'm just going to do a quick check. Can you hear anything? Okay, hang on. Okay, before we get into any gameplay, I'm just going to do a quick check. Can you hear anything? Okay, hang on. Okay, I can still hear the game audio, but I don't hear double audio. We should be fine. Let me know in the comment section, in the chat, or in the comment section if there's any issue. Because I also had another audio thing that was getting put on as well. Like my headset audio was getting put on. And another one was getting put on as well, which is kind of weird. I wish YouTube wasn't so fucking delayed, it would help. I had the game set, that's fine. I think we're good. I hate it whenever these Windows updates that come out that literally reset all your audio. I hate them so much. Because you got to do a bunch of audio checks, got to check nothing's messing up with the audio. I don't know why Windows updates do it. And they do it, by the way, it affects everybody that uses PC at all. Like, it'll affect my friends as well that don't do content creation. It'll affect your friends because on Discord it resets the audio on Discord as well. So Discord you can change it in like 2 seconds. Change it 2 seconds and like live streaming. No BS Streamlabs, but it takes a minute. But anyway, so I did a few stuff off stream in this game chat. Actually I'll show you real quick before we get into the end of the mission. So I tried to do some of these assignments. I literally went around to every single planet and explored everywhere on these planets, and I still didn't get all these materials. So I don't have there was a protein alpha I found as well, but I couldn't pick it up for some reason. Don't know if that's a bug or a glitch in the game. But pretty much couldn't do any of these. Couldn't completely complete any of these. A wee bit annoying, but whatever. It's not essential. That's all I did. And yeah, I happened to explore this region. And the Abro guy phoned me up saying, oh, there's like a nuclear bomb or something like that. There's a prod on this planet. That's practically the only dialogue that happened off stream. Something I can do about it. Let's just get straight to this. So the plan today is to complete the final planet and get to the end game section. I don't think I'm going to complete the game. I think we'll save the completion of the game for Friday stream. But yeah, close to the end as much as possible. Oh, the anomaly's on this planet actually. I didn't explore this planet. So we're going to do this side mission real quick. And go to the straight mission, main mission. Complete that section of the day. Go back to the Citadel, probably complete that main section. Then we get to the final bit of the game, then we'll probably do that on Friday stream. The next week we'll be starting Mass Effect 2. Also chat, I've got some good news for you chat as well. I said I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to be able to stream next Tuesday. Well, I don't need to worry about it. I don't need to worry about it. So I'll be on a Tuesday next week. But I'll be a shorter stream anyway. So it's one of these boxes. Alright. So let's just go straight to the beacon. So I'm curious, what's this all about? What is the point of this? Nothing no good. Ah. That's better be a shortcut.
Let's get moving.
Absolutely, man. Not rings. You must have to be max level to get Mark 10 web. Also, chat, see when we get to Mass Effect 3, I might download the community patch. Because whenever I play Mass Effect 3 on PC, I get some performance issues. And there's 2 DLCs in it. I don't know why it happened with the DLC. What's it?
Mineshaft. That's the source of the signal.
This smells.
I agree. Your probe didn't crash. It was moved here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Right.
One needs to go in first. Too quiet. BK, is there a waypoint? Yeah, there is. I'm a slow.
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I've fought. My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
It doesn't have to be like this, Haliat.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
I don't think you have to see what the hook was on. I'm gonna see what use all this on region. There we go. We had so much of that stuff anyway. That's why this door's locked. I mean, even if you were an expert, let's be realistic, even if you weren't an expert at defusing bombs, I don't think you could defuse that in, you know, 10 seconds. A nuke. So... Right, go on. Go down there. Garrus, please use your sniper rifle, mate. I think we should wreck. We should still stick with the actually. Jeez, the guy's deadly. From that like what? Oh, seriously. Okay. So there was a guy that threatened us, really. He just died like that. Lol. That'd be an interesting challenge. I didn't have to run around these open world bits without the making. To be honest, that challenge would be kind of impossible on some of the planets in the game because of the weather. Would kill you. So now we go to Ferris. For that commander guy would have gave us a call or something. Did we complete the quest? Yeah, we did. Well, the Admiral would have gave us a, you know, video chat saying, well done. Guess not. Ah, here we go. I always kind of find it funny, the map in this. The map world's got nothing to do with what the actual map looks like in this one. Kinda has the best at the top, but you don't fight there. Right, so let's see, who should we bring for this? Bring Talia. You started my we'll bring guys. I love Rex, but I've literally bring Rex in every single mission.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's see what here.
We saw your ship. Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Look out!
No, he doesn't last long.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
What if I...
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Get ready.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
What are they doing?
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
I feel like
The Geth are mounting another attack.
just not.
There.
Probably not the first.
Ah, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Death.
We should update Fidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Plan. It's the plan anyway.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I wouldn't say it like
appreciate
that.
your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're
Lovely
after.
answer.
They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with
Maybe I should
securing
talk to all
food
these
for the
people.
immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial Affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
Okay. So we need to talk to all the people around here, get some missions.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Okay.
I have to go.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
There you go, not doing.
I can't believe the colony helped.
It hurts so much.
Commander, is there something I can help you with?
I have to go.
I was thinking that might have brought
Please do
something.
what you can to stop the attacks.
Wait, that's the plan.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
I have to go.
So
So you ask for food, then you're like, nah, food's not essential. Okay, so there's people over there.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Goratu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra.
Okay.
Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Goratu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Let me see what you have.
Of
How
course,
do you want to let
I may
people
be
know
able
what
to
city
provide
and
a few
district you're from?
interesting items.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. That's about the same kind of music. So what's the name of music? Buy the license. Good sniper rifle. Buy it? Nah. Okay.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander.
So we get a lot of
I
side stuff.
appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be
Do
self-sufficient.
it yourself.
I have to go.
I wish you luck. Not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
Okay. So pretty much we have a bunch of side stuff to do. See who this.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Dan, what's the report on... I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
Oh, really?
Work. This work must be completed.
That sounds a bit suspicious. Trying to hide something seems. Trying to hide something. Okay. So we get to move up, do this side stuff. Seems like Stairs to tunnels. Probably should go to the tunnels first. Yeah, we can't get there anyway.
Oh god! They're everywhere!
Alright, so we're in the tunnels. Okay.
This valve looks like part of a
Those could
large
be one of
system.
those.
There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Probably. Let's clear this bit out first. Probably start chats. That's communication is jammed. We have to save space. I'll do it when we get like 290. I think I'm just going to scrap everything that's not a Mark 9 or a Mark 10. That's what I'm going to have to do if I want to get some space saved up. We're always constantly running low on space in this game. Oh, this is the vermin tunnel. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, is that light armor any good? No, it's a super small guy. It's got a better shield though. Actually, you know what, chat? I think that's actually better. It's got worse damage protection, but I can put 2 things on it. That's medium armor, that's right. What level was that? It's only Mark 6 shit. Let's see. What we got here? Damage protection. Yeah, we'll scrap that one. Guess I could see some space while I'm here. I still don't know what's oh, I think I know what will be taking them parts. It'll be all the upgrades. It'll be all the upgrade parts. Here we go. Yep, this is why your infantry's full. Jesus. This is why my infantry's so full, with so many gun upgrade parts. I've completely forgot about scrapping these. I was wondering that. I was saying, man, I keep scrapping guns, but my inventory's constantly was getting full. I know I could sell this stuff, but probably doesn't make a lot of money if I had to be completely honest. I've got so many Mark 5s. But that is why we got no space. This is why we got no space. Hey, Mark 6s do we actually use so many Mark 6s as well. You can only have a max of 999 on, do you know? Okay. Stop that. I just wish the objective would disappear, but I think we got the supplies anyway. I'm just gonna kill it. That's what we did. So we didn't have to break anything up. Okay. There should be some water supply thing somewhere around. What's the point of this?
Yeah. You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No!
What?
That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
That's crazy.
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Heads up.
Okay. Right, so we get double check for any of these water pipes around here. Because instead there's more. Before we go back. What's it says like there's a bit there that needs repaired. Probably where the leaking bits are, I would imagine. Yeah, okay.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
So there's one more. Ah, that looks deactivated. I don't imagine it'd be up there. Okay, so we've already been there. There we go. So we've done every single side objective here.
That did it. The system is active.
So now we go all the way back. That's just done all the side missions. They were quick. See, better than the world ones. I think that's where the mission completed. Leave the gateway down.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharaoh.
Of course, Commander.
Yes, that's what I wanted to ask.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay.
Commander, is there something...
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks. Commander, is there something
I swear dialogue came up here,
Please
but it
do
must have
what
not.
you can to stop
Must
the
have not.
attacks.
Try again. Let me talk to these people.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varren. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Okay, so I didn't ask him. I get it right. Okay.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
If I find anything while I'm looking
Ah, I forgot about the power cells.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Completely forgot about that. The power. That's dead.
I can't talk.
They'll try to rebuild the command post soon.
Completely forgot about the power thing. Fuck it, we're just gonna do the baby version. Chat, if it comes up, it comes up. If I find it, I find it. To be honest, I didn't have a massive look for it, if I had to be completely honest with you.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Are you heroics don't impress me either?
Watch out!
much more I can take.
And now to the Geth base. Something an intelligent mind expects to see.
It's kind of weird, they always show like a cinematic every time they spawn in. I guess it's just do the missions in any order.
Picking up a comm signal. Too weak to pinpoint, but they're definitely down.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Oh, I think I know what they did. Look. Right here. Yep. That's all for any good. Nah, it's still what's the one using. You know, garage you have it. Yeah, sorry for it, spin. Yeah, if I was playing this on like sanity difficulty, I'd be putting like the best weapon. I would definitely be putting the best weapons, the best armor on all my companions, but since we're playing this on normal, I don't know how to do that. I have to do 90% of the work anyway. Let's be realistic.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They must be close enough to see us.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
Let me just speak to this.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
He's an asshole.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
What?
We've been...
Yeah, they can fight.
Nobody to talk to?
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
The frontier is a lot more dangerous.
If I see it, I see it.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth.
Geth. Literally, literally in Mass Effect 1, you fight all you do is fight the Geth. The occasional program enemies. Obviously if you do the side content you are more likely to fight other types of enemies, but the base game is literally just Geth.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Shows me the red. No, probably up here. Ghost address. What is that? What's the name of that? HIX? Obviously I can't wear it, but I want to see what that is. Oh. Oh, she's a Mark Knight. Wow, that's shields. Really good shields. It's heavy armor, so that makes sense. It is heavy armor, so I suppose that it's cool, but I don't specialise in heavy armor, unfortunately. I don't think you can even wear medium armor as this class. Shall see if I ever play this game on Sanity, is it recommended to go a heavy armor class? Or no? I believe the soldier's only class they can wear heavy armor.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Something stuck here.
We can't scratch this feed. We need another way in. This looks like a one-way drop, Commander.
Yeah. Oh, look over here. That's just all empty. What it is. Alright. Geth must be on top of us, because his thing with jam keeps coming up. Up below us. What the? So that was just a bonus, right? Okay. That's down here. Yeah, it's a one-way route.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out, as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Think about the shipper, then I have 5 seconds stamina before I run out of breath.
Stupid machine. Access encrypted file.
So we got Krogan. Great.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
It's dead. Sorry that.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
No wonder they were behaving so strangely.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zeus Hope.
BI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
That's why they didn't react.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Theros. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Okay.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
People don't even trust their own voice. Right, I kill him faster than channel.
Use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landmarks. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very...
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room as some kind of religious temple?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
That's why they look up to the Reapers. man. Ah, so that wasn't the way it was away for that objective. Okay, so it wasn't completely useless. It's actually quite a hard one to do. Come on, man, I keep moving it, but it's... Ah, whatever, we'll get an easier one. Very good. Scrap weeds. I wish there was a way to, like, sell the whips. I don't know. Instead of having to go to the other side of the freaking galaxy just to sell them. That would be useful. But you can't have everything, I suppose. I guess I could sell it shit too. But this is probably the right way then. But that was just go like that there. Let's see if we can save that one. Nah. I'll go back. Maybe I will though.
Take out those hostiles!
Guess I was here.
Not now, Shepard!
What do you mean not now? Let me just start. Somewhere. I'm a bit confused where we're meant to go.
I doubt anyone's still alive in here. The Geth are
See?
very thorough.
Bit of B controls. I fucking hate why they do that, they jam your radars. Quite annoying. I'm kinda glad they changed that mechanic in the future games. Yeah, seems like we should. Yeah, here we go.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Seems like it's over here. Just tell us exactly where it is.
If we can dislodge even one claw on the ship people.
Right, chat. Chat. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go do a pee. Come back in a minute. Alright, we're back. Gonna take a FCP, what's this? So we're going to get it between 31 and 34. Okay. So we're going to get between numbers of 31 and 34. So let's begin, shall we? 17. Yeah, that would have landed on the 83.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, that number station, that was easy. Even though it was 5 years ago I completed school, I still can revise numbers. Not too bad times. Don't quote me on that. Is that how we tell you again? Nah. Nah. I mean, it's got bit of tech, biotic protection. Nah. But that's not the same armor. Maybe it looks better. Yeah, no. Right, it will be 5 years. That's crazy. Yeah, 5 years. Because I would have done my S6 exams 5 years ago this year. That's nuts. Fucking hate everyone at school though. I don't understand why people want to be teachers. Why would you want to be a teacher? Let's see. So I don't actually remember exactly where that exit. I can see you actually. Yeah.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zeus Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Good. I could actually help Phil. Nice. Fortunately, this game is quite hard to max out. You can't be a mix of both. That's the thing I don't like about the Mass Effect trilogy. That's my biggest problem. Like, you can't be a mix of evil and good. You can in like Mass Effect 3, but 2 kinda, but 1 not at all. Like, I don't know. Like, I always wanted to do a playthrough of these games where you're like, you're not a psychopath, but you're not a hero. But they don't make that an option, unfortunately. Talking about level up. Or just thinking about level up. I'll be honest. I don't use pistols, so we'll just keep moving on. Basic armor. Don't even get anything if I max it out. Nah, just shield boost. First aid. Do shotgun. First aid. Don't think we'll hit max level. I think we'll go level up in this game. Probably could if I found all those artifacts. But I don't know where they are. And I've spent enough stream time trying to find them. A lot easier than 100% Mass Effect 2 and 3 though. Does he kick us out the vehicle? Normally it kicks you out the vehicle randomly and starts dialogue. You can.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
You're really bad at hiding, aren't you, Shepard?
Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has. The Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
What was I gonna say? See that Paragon check? That Paragon check is the hardest to get in the game. Because you have to have maxed out charm. Like, Intimidation, I think you only have to have 8 or 10 points in it. You don't need all 14 points in it. So if you do this mission at the start of the game and you're playing as a Paragon character, you're never going to get that speech check. Or even halfway through the game.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Oxygen, that it, bro. I already maxed that out.
It just can't get worse than this.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
What did you have in mind?
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
We might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-fluorine upgrade. Okay. Precious second. Oh, there it is. Fucking shitty map on as well. It's gonna be hard though, you only get 6 grenades though. See, the first time I played this, I didn't even know how to equip that stuff. So I ended up killing like most of the columns. Because the game forces you to kill stuff before you can move up and stay in the objectives. If you're in combat, like. I ended up killing them all by mistake. I didn't intend to, but. I don't know how to cover it. Because the battle back one's really bad at telling you how to do stuff. Like, also the first time I played Mass Effect 1, I didn't even know the game had powers. Like, you click L1 and you use a bunch of powers. Because the game doesn't teach you that. There's a lot of things the first Mass Effect game does not teach you. No tutorial section. Not even a tutorial, just, you know, a button prompt. That's all they had to do. Bring up this button prompt and that's how you use powers. Well.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
Right, so. Okay. Probably should save. Regenerating connection. That did ourselves. Very delayed that could eat us. even hit anybody. Oh my god, this grenade's annoying! They keep running out the fucking way! It's gonna take too long more. Seriously. Man, they don't give you enough ammo. Well, I don't have any grenades, so what am I meant to do here? I don't have any grenades. They don't give you enough grenades for this. What the? So how am I meant to knock them out if they don't give you any grenades? They don't give you enough grenades. Any grenades? I don't want to kill them because it gets you renegade points. Can we go back to the ship and get some? The thing I'm thinking maybe. That's so stupid. I think they should give you a bit of these grenades for this section. Just for this section, like if you want to pick the good side, they should give you like 20 grenades or something. Just for this section, because the grenades take like 5 minutes to go up. Whatever, you have to kill them. Don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. Doesn't allow you to enter it. Oh my god, we're still in combat with that one person! Seriously! It would have been useful if your companions could use grenades. There might be a command prompt to get them to use grenades, to be honest, but once again, the game Hopefully we're not in combat, still with the combat music though. I'm seeing the game though.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
Oh, maybe knock him out.
I won't!
Shepard, you should have shot me in the leg. But really, you should have shot him in the leg. So that's what she was trying to hide. Hang down here. Yeah, see, we got some very good points from that. Whatever. There's nothing I can do there. There's a lot of very good points, actually. Possible not to kill them. There's had an option where you can knock them out if you gun bash them or something.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it...
Yes.
What is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
I think more of the fallen did.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will be...
Attachment on so the gun never overheats.
We've stung, I'm sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
It's got a solid more in it. I guess you could farm XP to us, technically. Garrus. Time to come down. But see if you're playing on a sanity, this section's really dumb. I'm actually thinking the other games. That's where you can revive your teammates in Mass Effect 1 by using your medkit.
We're on the right track.
Whispered.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. I came to this world in search of the Thorian. Saren needed its knowledge, and he needed my biotic abilities to communicate with it. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So not through many cycles.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
It goes so frickin' fast.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is? Or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
Then whatever it is, we cannot let him have it.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Okay.
Ships are already on their way here with supplies.
We've never had funding.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Ferris will have a second chance thanks to you. I think this plan here is just might work.
Sure. Yeah, so you can get her killed. Which is like most things in this game.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Could have saved more of you if the game gave me Morgan Age, but unfortunately.
Thank you for everything you did.
I like how this guy's still here. He's rememberable. He's rememberable too. Funny part is, it makes a sound as well. Like when I'm young here, nothing. Like I'm actually hitting him. That's hilarious, God. Whatever.
Thank you for freeing us.
Potions. It doesn't matter what you do, the leader would have been killed regardless. Okay. I don't know what that crazy dude thinks now, since we deal with back. Honestly, chat, I'm not going to be back. Just to see if he's still there. I feel like I don't believe this planet. If I had run it the right way in the first place, I probably would have went back, but too late now.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Destroy that thing. It would have been cool if it actually showed us what the Protheans look like in the Legendary edition of this. Because I'd imagine the original Mass
It
Effect.
is a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers. But the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images. Locations. Places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. It is only now that I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We have to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome
There we
there.
go, stealth ship.
Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. We need a fleet to... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
No meeting, and then the council don't want to have a conversation, and then nah. Okay then. Let's see if anybody, any of the companions had any dialogue. Then probably gonna have to go back to the Citadel. What's this character? Jesus.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
He's done pretty much done his dialogue. Doctor. See.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr.
Seems like it
Chakwas
would
knows
be a
what she's
very-
doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Apparently nothing.
Goodbye,
Because nothing came up. That'll probably be the rest. I mean, I'll give the Daily Companions a try, but they're probably not going to say anything either. Mass Effect 1's kind of like cold turn 2 in that way. You get to the end of the dialogue actually quite fast. Mass Effect 3's got the best amount of dialogue.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. I've thought a lot about what you've told me, and I've been.
Okay, we
I
already know
realized it
about
wasn't.
this.
He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Oh. The reason I don't talk to any of the less important crew members because in Mass Effect 1 and 2, the Doctor, like those guys I talked to at the start of my playthrough, you only ever talk to them once. They never really bring up any of the dialogue. There might be an occasional one they bring up, but most of them don't bring up any of the dialogue. You gotta do the Joker either. Bit disappointing, but first game, so. Free does the dialogue best, I'd say.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
I think it's gonna be this simple. They said earlier they don't want to send the entire fleet in. It's too scared of starting a galactic war. They've changed their mind now.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions.
Other people
We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's
Fair
just
enough.
politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Bastards. Fucking knew it was too true to me. The fuck's...
Commander. Shepard. I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now. but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exopressor.
Typical politicians. Typical politicians. Can't say I'm surprised. They're all a bunch of warmongers.
After years of poor economic performance,
I think they have no better
has
than anyone
announced
else.
that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
So I want to do something first. Wards. So we don't want to go straight. I know the Flux is the location, but we're going to go to the markets first because I want to speak to that comrade guy. You get to speak to him 3 times. And then anything else.
Welcome back, EarthClan. As you say, EarthClan.
Commander, I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
What's on your mind?
With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Why would you want to be a Spectre, Conrad?
Because I wanted to show the Council what humanity can do, just like you. I'd make a great Spectre. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
The fanboy. Oh, that guy. Oh yeah, we can point the question. That's fine. See, we talked to him 3 times. Hang on.
Oh, sure, I can return that. Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Let's go.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Because they have bigger guns?
If they have bigger guns, we should increase military spending. Instead, we sign away our right to defend ourselves with treaties.
I like the way you think.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know terra firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
That's nothing then.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Okay. Guys. Too bad the standard age.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your... Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function.
Hey, what's drugs?
It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in
my assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
There you go.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant.
Oh my God.
I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
That's this quest still disappear interesting. To be honest, chat, we might go to level 28 if we did those two things. Really hard to get to max level on this. Not how much you do.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Break into his office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal.
Yeah, he has.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Okay. Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Okay. So we go to the Normandy. Chat, we're going to be ending this show soon. So we're getting really close to the end act. And I think I'm going to dedicate an entire stream to that. Also, see if I can buy anything before we do go straight to the final act of the game. Also, I need to change my touch them, so I'm using those knockout ones. Radius, web focus, focus damage. I don't get that. Decreases accuracy. I'll do radius. I don't know what you can get. Can you like get it also?
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Alright, let's see. Let's have a look. It's a nice shotgun. Ooh, that's a really good assault rifle. You know, buy that. Buy pistol. It's a spiral. Fuck it. There's some points in here. Yeah, I've seen that better, sorry for what we're using. Transfer these upgrades. That's a nice shotgun as well. Pistol. Sniper rifle. What does this AR look like? It's the exact same. To be honest, is the other one. I think it's the pistol. All about it though. got the box on also. Damage. Honestly, it's a sniper, to be honest. A sniper, you probably want to max out as much damage as possible. Mag actually is a good damage. We'll do the shotgun as well, just up a decent mod on the shotgun, and do that. Sublimation. Honestly, that's a very nice one. So this is overheat in one hit though? Alright, was it fully charged? No, not bad. 2 shots. If it's a shotgun. Pretty good. He didn't have any shit. I should have checked for body armor actually.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Maybe armor. No, I don't specialize in that. Medium armor, light armor. Especially worse than the light armor I got. It's only Mark 6. Sucks. Oh, there's the license, we're gonna buy that. You know what, we'll double check on, in fact we're gonna get a chance to, it may not allow us to. Shit, I should have done this before. Let the guy in the ship.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children who are planning a small private memorial service.
Don't we know the truth? He was killed by Cerberus. Cerberus killed him. Unfortunately. Sadly.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send.
Wow. The admiral must stop security.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Okay. So we actually do get a chance to look. Yeah. So let's go down to the guy at the top of the licenses. See if he's got any better armor for us before we go to the final. Also, I think I'm going to end the stream here as well, chat. Once I check the stuff, once I check the galaxy map, because that'll be a perfect end for the next stream, which will probably be not next stream. That'll be Friday's stream. About an hour and a half.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Exact same stats actually. So this guy's also sells the rare stuff as well if you buy it. That's kind of interesting. Faster. Nah, no armor, dude. Seriously. Nah, it's a loss. I was kind of. We must have the best armor we can get in the game then. Yeah, we must have the best light armor in the game. That's amazing, but that's okay. We have. Yep. Probably has a Mark 10 armor somewhere for human, but we didn't get it on this playthrough. Probably going to be max level. And well, I'm not going to get to max level. Even if I did do that stuff in that colony, sure, I could maybe get another level out of it. Maybe. Level 28. Probably could get to level 28. Nah. It's pretty much impossible to get to max rank in Mass Effect 1 without the cut DLC. I would have played these games, I've only cut that DLC. For God. So get his iOS is over here. But we're not gonna be starting that mission. I'm gonna save that for next stream, chat. That give us something to save. I think I just saved the game as well. Oh well. So we'll save that for next stream where we'll be completing the game. We'll 100% be completing this game next stream, which will be on Friday. As for tomorrow's stream, I'll be doing a stream for Red Dead Redemption 1's 13th anniversary. Though technically, the 13th anniversary of my crunchy for Red Dead 1 is technically not until the 21st because Red Dead 1 came out May the 18th, 2010 in the United States, but in Europe it came in the 21st. But regardless, we're going to be doing this. But most people care about the first date came out, not a few days after. So yeah, I'll be streaming that tomorrow. Then Friday, of course, we'll be streaming this game. I'm finishing it off. As for next week's content plan is simple. On the Monday, we'll be doing GTA 4 The Lost and Damned Still Alive, which will be a short one because I keep doesn't have anyone playing it. So that'll be a really short stream, maybe like half an hour, not what it was. As for Tuesday we'll be doing Assassin's Creed Rogue Legendary Ship Hunting. Then on the Wednesday next week, we'll be starting our playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Unfortunately, next Thursday I'm going to be busy on the Thursday, so there'll be no stream on the Thursday. Then on Friday we'll do Mass Effect 2 Part 2. Then the following week, I'll talk. Then the following week we'll be starting a new playthrough, which will be replacing Assassin's Creed Rogue, but that's like 2 weeks away, chat, so I'll explain that when we get closer to the time. Let's just say it'll be like June, early June, but we start that, so I'll talk about that when we get closer to it. But anyway, chat, that's us done today, so yeah.